Hello, today I will be presenting a marketing research proposal for Urban Pulse Fitness, a boutique fitness studio based in Singapore. The boutique fitness industry in Singapore has grown rapidly over the past decade, driven by increasing health awareness and demand for personalized fitness experiences. Consumers are shifting towards premium studios that offer specialized programs and strong community engagement. While major brands like F45 Training, Pure Fitness, and Barry's dominate the market, independent studios such as Urban Pulse Fitness are becoming increasingly competitive. Urban Pulse Fitness offer personalized training and wellness-focused services. However, the studio is facing a key challenge: customer retention. Customers often switch between studios due to pricing, service quality, and overall experience. Therefore, the business aims to get better understand what drives customer loyalty. For the research problem and objectives, the main problem is that urban pulse fitness is struggling to retain customers in a highly competitive market. To address this, the research has five main objectives. First, to examine how pricing affects customer retention. Second, to evaluate the impact of service quality on customer satisfaction. Third, to analyze how digital engagement features influence loyalty. Fourth, to assess the role of brand perception. And finally, to identify which factor has the strongest impact on retention. The key questions focus on how each of these factors influences customers' decision to continue or discontinue their membership. Research approach. This study will use a descriptive research approach. Descriptive research is suitable because the problem is already clearly defined. The goal is not to explore a new issue, but to understand and describe customer behaviors and perceptions. This approach allows the researcher to identify patterns and relationships between variables such as pricing, quality, service quality, digital engagement, and customer retention. It also supports structured data analysis, which can provide clear and actionable insights for decision making. For data collection method, the study will use a qualitative data collection method, specifically semi-structured interview. Interview will be conducted with both current and former customers of Urban Pulse Fitness. Participants will be asked about their experiences, satisfaction levels, and reasons for staying or leaving. Qualitative research is chosen because customer retention is influenced by personal experiences, emotions, and perceptions. These factors cannot be fully captured through numbers alone. Interviews allow for deeper insights and provide a better understanding of customer motivation. Target population and sampling. The target population includes current and former customers of Urban Pulse Fitness in Singapore. A purpose sampling method will be used to select participants who will have direct experiences with the studio. Around 20 to 25 participants will be included in the study. This sampling method is appropriate because it focuses on individuals who can provide the most relevant and meaningful insights. Since this is a qualitative research, the emphasis is on depth of understanding rather than large sample size. Conclusion. In conclusion, this research aims to identify the key factors influencing customers' retention at Urban Pulse Fitness. By understanding the role of pricing, service quality, digital engagement, and brand perception, the studio can develop more effective customer-centric strategies. These insights will help improve customer loyalty, enhance the overall experience, and strengthen the studio's competitiveness in Singapore's boutique fitness industry. For the question and answer, I'll answer the compulsory question. What are the two main disadvantages of using the data collection method you have proposed and why? As mentioned earlier, this study uses semi-structured interviews as a qualitative method. While this method provides deep insights, it also has some limitations. The first disadvantage is that qualitative interviews are time-consuming. Conducting interviews, recording responses, and analyzing the data requires significant amount of time and effort. Unlike surveys, which can collect large amounts of data quickly, interviews must be done individually. This makes the process slower and less efficient, especially if the business wants a quick result. The second disadvantage is that the findings may not be generalizable. Since the sample size is small, usually around 10 to 15, 10 to 25 participants, the results may not represent the entire customer base. This means that while the insights are detailed, they cannot be applied to all customers with fully certainty. However, despite these limitations, this method is still suitable for this study because it focuses on gaining deeper understanding of a customer experiences and motivation. So I will answer another question. Would you recommend the same data collection method if the industry was changed to fast fashion retail? Why? My answer is no. I would not recommend using the same method alone in the industry was fast fashion retail. This is because the fast fashion industry has a much and more larger, diverse customer base compared to boutique businesses. Customers in fast fashion make quicker purchases decisions, and these are usually thousands of transactions happening regularly. In this case, a quantitative method such as surveys would be more appropriate. Surveys allow businesses to collect data from a large number of customers quickly and efficiently. This makes it easier to identify patterns, trends, and general customer preferences. However, qualitative methods like interviews can be still be useful, but only as a secondary method. For example, they can be used to explore specific customer opinions in more detail after analyzing survey results. Therefore, for fast fashion retail, a mixed method approach would be more effective with stronger focus on the qualitative data. Thank you.